Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to episode 17 of my Magic Farm Let's Play series. I am still over here in the area of my forge slash blacksmith shop because I've been tinkering around with it. Tinkering? Ha! Didn't even know that was going to happen. Anyway, I've been tinkering around with the Tinker's smeltery, and I have 1 ingot of iron left in there. Now, I don't quite know how to get that out. I am quite pleased to say that a stack of iron ore got me, I guess, double the stack's worth of iron ingots out of it. But right now, I'm stuck with 1 ingot of iron. However, I think there is a way to overcome this. If I take this blank cast and resmelt it, which I should... Why isn't there... I know there's lava. Huh. Okay. There's 2 ingots of gold in there. Now, if I take this iron ingot, I think this is how this works. I tap it. Nope. It's not going to. I have to figure out a way to get that out. Well, oh no. No, it's not even going to give me my gold back. No. I guess it has to drain the iron first. Okay, well, I'm going to figure this out because already I've managed to botch up the thing. I did add a little bit something to the ends of this bridge here to give it a little bit less of an abruptness. I know I tend to start my stuff in straight lines just for simplicity, but I'm eventually going to make it fit the contours of everything. But for right now, I'm playing catch up because I have to get my supplies and everything. I am going to try to keep on top of the bees today, but there's no guarantee there. But I am going to try to figure out how to get now 1 ingot of gold and 2 ingots of, or 1 ingot of iron and 2 ingots of gold out of this thing. It should just let it... Okay. Well, I will figure that out and hopefully be right back. Alright, so I think I figured out a solution. I just broke that control block there, and I basically lost the 3 ingots worth of stuff that were in it. It's not a real big deal. But I did go ahead and make an iron ingot over there, and the... what was it called? The blank cast. That's what it was. I put the other one that I had because I spent the one already. It went poof. So I put the other one in there. So now I've got 2 ingots of molten gold. Just the gold. Now if I take the gold and pour it onto an ingot. Yes! It did it this time! I get an ingot cast. So now if I ever have 1 ingot stuck in there again, I can get it back out. Hello? Where's my... Hello? I just picked up an ingot. Hello? Is it up here? No? I'm confused. Let's see if it's this happening again. Pull that out, throw those off to the side. 10. I should have 10, not 0. Not good. Try this again. Block of iron. Do this. 19, there we go. So that's what's happening. Goody. That means I have to watch out for vanishing items. Oh well. Alright. So now the next thing that I need to work on is figuring out... Does this go in here? Yes. Is figure out, using these books, how I'm supposed to get weapons started. So that's going to be my next batch of reading. So, off to hit the books I go, and I will be back in just a moment. Okay, so I am here at the stencil table, and I'm trying to figure out, I made a few of these blink patterns. I'm trying to figure out how to make the tool rod cast. Now I put these in here, and I am able to cycle through all the different things that there are, but if you watch carefully, it's a loop and there's no tool rod cast. I have an idea though. I suspect that this is because I need to take a stick, put it in there. Do I still? Oh yeah, I put in lots of gold, that's right. No, that doesn't seem to do anything. Huh. How do you get the tool rod cast? Because I can't make anything until I get the tool rod cast. Do I combine a template with a stick? No. For all the information that's in these books, it doesn't tell you how to do some of the stuff. Some of the basic, well, duh stuff. It has to be something to do with this and a stick. It has to. Doesn't it? Am I imagining things? Am I going crazy? Alright, it looks like I'm going to have to go online and figure something out, because this is just sitting here waiting to be used for making these things, and I have no idea how to even make a pickaxe right now. So, I'll be back again. I thought I had it figured out with the stick thing, but I guess I was wrong. So, I'll be back. Okay, so now I'm really confused. I was going to make a blink cast, one of these things. I had all that gold in here. What was it? 19... No, it was 18 gold, because I used the one for making that. There was nothing in here. I thwacked that. Oh, wait. Now it recognizes it. There's some weird updates going on. Okay, well, that minor bit of panic was not really justified for recording, I guess. But, okay. Yeah. Alright, I'll be back again. Okay, so I think I figured it out. I went in here and found the tool rod pattern. I thought it was supposed to be a diagonal line. So I made the stencil for that. And then when I come over here to the part builder with some cobblestone, I get a stone rod and a stone shard. Okay. Take this out. And then if I take the stone rod and put it in there. Aha! Ta-da! Can I put this in here? Oh, of course not. What about this? Okay, that can go in there. Okay. So, miscellaneous stuffed chest. I guess I will put that back in there. So I think I've got this figured out. I have to make the stencils for the different parts, and then make stone versions of the parts to get the item part casts. Okay, so I guess I'll just go ahead and make all the patterns. I don't know if I have, I don't think I have enough gold for that, but if I don't, I can always go back over to the quarry and get some more. So, I'm going to go ahead and take care of that right now. So, this is something new that I had not recognized before. Apparently, when it rains, it makes little puddles in the ground. Where's another one? I saw one there. There's one over here. There's one. There's one. I can't pick up the water with my bucket, so I don't know if it's good for crops or anything. But I really hope that it doesn't affect my actual crops over there. There's a couple more of them. There's one. Weird. There's one. So I'm going to really quick come over here and look for a hole. I am not seeing one. Okay, good. But there's plenty back here. Alright, that's just odd. I don't even know what adds that. Just a small observation. There's a couple. There's a whole bunch, actually. Wow. Anyway, I'm making some progress on the cast collection over here. As you can see, I have a stone pan. And all of the stone stuff, after I'm done making the actual casts, I am keeping them along with what they create, stone version, in here. But first things first, I needed some more gold ore because I only had 1 ingot's worth left. So 1 plus 9, that should be 18, so I should have 19 left. So let's watch this and find out. I am getting these stone shards as leftover bits from making the parts. I don't know if the stone shards are going to be useful for anything at all, but I will find out. But let's see what happens here. That should be a 19. 19, there we go. And then after I spend all of this, I'm going to have to go mining for some more gold because the quarry is definitely not down that far yet. Or, wait a minute, no, it should be. Because there was one in a second chest. Anyway, let's do this. Da-da. Fill that up. Da-da. Put this over here. Pan. Put that back in there. And I still have all these to go through, so it'll be a little while longer. But I'll be back when it is done. And how do you make this? Where's the stencil for that? Anyway, yeah, I'll be back after I get some more stuff done. So talk to you soon. Okay, so I run out of gold and gold ore and everything like that for making the rest of the casts. So that means I'm going to need to get my quarry back up and running. Now in order to do that, I need to fuel it. And in order to fuel it, I need some more charcoal. However, I'm just storing the stuff in here, and this is getting pretty full. I have a solution. It's going to require a few hoppers, but what I'm going to do is make a furnace, feed oak wood into the top, and saplings into the side. 128 saplings will cook 64 oak wood. And then I'll have another hopper pulling out the bottom of the furnace into a storage for the actual charcoal. And if for some reason I actually need a whole bunch of wood for some reason, I can just clog up the system and have it not create more charcoal or something. I don't know. I'll figure that out. But that will reduce the amount of excess storage I need here for the saplings, because otherwise they're just kind of here for now. And it will get me with some charcoal production going. So that's what I'm going to work on next. So I will be right back once I get it all laid out and figured out and have it sort of set up the way it needs to be. So I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, I think I've pretty much got it figured out. I have the oak wood still going into this chest here. And then I have the saplings coming down the black to go into this chest, which is then hoppered over to the side, which is input there. Then the oak, obviously, hoppered straight in to the top, put there. And then the charcoal is hoppered out the bottom into this chest. Now what I'm probably going to do is when this is done, with the batch that it's on, swap this gold chest with this wooden chest, because chances are I'm going to fill up on the charcoal a lot more readily than I will on the wood and the saplings. For now, obviously, they're both full. I even have some spare saplings up here, which, yeah. Uh-oh, I need to make more food. Which, that is not the icon for saplings. I don't know what's going on there. Whatever. Anyway, I'm going to, I guess, prettify this. I don't need to access the side of that. What I will... one other thing. I have the apples being piped down over this way. And they're going to end up in a chest, probably either here or here. Haven't decided yet. Basically, I'm going to have to do some rearranging so that this flight of stairs goes down this direction and comes out to a landing over here. So that is next on the agenda. But I will go ahead and polish this off, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is a nice cozy little functional room here. I'm still waiting for everything to finish cooking. The one single furnace, and I'm just going to leave it at one, because after all this is done, it really should only need one, I would think. Goes through it quick enough. But I have still the access to that. If I reach in here, I have access to the saplings. Ooh. That and that. There we go. This will be the apple chest, and everything is hidden behind the wall there. I have access to the charcoal output. This is an upside down stair, so it's not a solid block, so I can still access the chest. And then I just need to get a better pickaxe so I can get this amber, and then a little bit more rearranging of some of this stuff. Have access to that. I can reach the lever. Yeah, everything looks good. So why don't I go ahead and fill that in, make it even more tight and compact. And how much do I have in there? A bunch. How much is a bunch? Oh, indeed. A whole bunch. Anyway, I will move this stuff around after that's down. That's what I'll do. After that's empty, I'll move this down into the wall somewhere down here. Take the contents of that, fill that up, then I'll move this one down and put the appetite in. I ended up not needing the fourth hopper that I made So it means I've got a spare hopper I can put to use elsewhere. But once everything else is done in here, I guess I'll kind of sharpen things up. Maybe use the stone bricks to go along with that, or something. I'll figure it out. I won't just leave it like this, plain and boring. Same with this. I'm not really going to just leave it like this. It's just here for function right now, and then I'll make the aesthetics afterwards. That's kind of how I do it, is the function and then the aesthetics. However, there is one thing that was bothering me as I was walking past. I need to... I have plenty of wood. I can use this. I do need to make more food, but there's something that was bothering me. I need a button. Why do I need a button? Because once I get this building in place, this is going to look very silly without some sort of pivot thing. Yeah, there we go. A button for something that doesn't do anything at all. That's called decoration. Anyway, I'm going to get back to waiting for this off camera, and when it's done, I will be back probably with the quarry started. So I'll talk to you in a bit. Alright, I figured I'd accelerate the charcoal making process a little bit by bringing some of the stacks of stuff over here, because I also, since I have the parts, or so it seems, I am going to go ahead and let's see here, take some, I'll take the iron ingots and a couple blocks. I really don't know how much this is going to take, actually. Smelt some of this. And I will need, what's this say? This one. Pickaxe head, tool binding, and handle. So, pickaxe head, tool binding, and handle? Oh, handle, okay. So, like a tool rod, I guess. Because none of those say handle. Don't know what the difference is between these two, but I'm going to go for this for right now. Do I have liquid? There we go. There's some. And there we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted. So I need the pickaxe head. I need the tool binding. And I need the tool rod cast. That should be everything I need there. Now how much do I have left? Oh. Okay, well I put in way too much. Excellent. So I put this in here. That and there, and that and there. And you have an option for naming it, but I'm not going to. Oh, reinforced one. Don't know what reinforced does, but a little handsaw sound. I thought it was going to be the dink dink. So now I have a pickaxe that can do a little bit better than just mining stone and coal. So, maybe I'll go for a sword and a shovel too. Let's see here. What do I need for a shovel? So I need that. Put these back. Just shovel. So, like this. like this. And come over here, click on the shovel thing. Don't know what that's for. Maybe for adding some sort of modifier? I don't know. I'll figure this out eventually, but there's a shovel. And, sword. Quick strike. Damage moderate. Damage moderate, durability high, broadsword. Oh, I need to figure out how the bowstring thing works, but let's see here. I need a sword blade, a wide guard, and a handle. So, sword blade, wide guard, and there's a handle. Oops. Oh, I need to have this like that. So, one of these. One of these. And, oops, one of these. Alright. Yep, that's the right one. What am I doing? There's that. There's that. And there's that. Alright, so now I've got a sword. Pickaxe, shovel, sword. I need to think about figuring out the bow situation, but I think that for right now, these are going to do. Now, as I understand it, these don't actually break when you use them. They stop functioning properly for what they are, but they don't actually go poof like the regular vanilla tools. So that will be interesting. What time is it? Oh my. Well, I think I'm just going to stay in here for the rest of the night. And oops. Wait for everything in here to finish cooking. I can put this stuff back. Yeah. Alright. So now I've got some basic tools again. And I can get back to figuring out what I'm going to be doing next. So, as I wait out the night, I will be right back. Alright. I'm back down here in the quarry to get this thing pumping again, because I need some more gold to finish the castings, or the casts, or whatever those are called. Is it cast or casting? Cast. So, that's going to be that. Get that cranking. Actually, let me store the rest of this charcoal in the chest here, because I certainly don't need it on me. And let this do its thing. Everything's pumping on through. Excellent. Ooh, there goes some tin? Lead, maybe? Anyway, it looks like that is going to have to actually be it for this episode. I spent most of the thing trying to figure out the Tinker's Construct Smeltery construction situation over there. Next up is... oh, well, I guess I can go ahead and do this while I'm talking. Next up, once I get all of the castings done, which I'll just go ahead and do that after the episode is finished here, so I don't have to occupy the on-camera time doing that. The next thing is I'm going to probably start focusing a little bit more on getting the bees taken care of, and probably even this out so it doesn't look as weird. Anyway, now I was wondering about something. I've got some puddles up in the shelves here. Ow! So I wonder, does the water stop at the puddles? Nope, it flows right on over. That is wonderful. So I'll let this do that. Anyway, this is going to pretty much have to be the end of the episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, leave them in the comment section below. Speaking of suggestions, I forgot the name of the person, but they gave me the idea for using the brownstone that you can get from the smeltery there as the new replacement for my road instead of having to use gravel. And that sounds like a splendid idea. I like the way this stuff looks, and I'm going to go for it. So thank you, whoever you are, for the idea for using the brownstone for the road. It's gravel and tin. That's pretty straightforward, and other than some brass stuff, I really don't think I'll be needing tin much anyway. So it's a perfect road material. And I already have the gravel anyway, so that's going to be kind of awesome. So thank you for bringing up the brownstone. That is outstanding. But that is definitely going to have to be it for this episode. If you like, go ahead and give a like. I appreciate it. And go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, so you know when my next stuff comes out. There's a lot of stuff I have planned for this series, and especially if things don't change too soon. And a lot of stuff planned for lots of other episodes, so do please check back. I have lots of stuff for you. And if you have any ideas for me to do a Let's Play of, or to cover, or whatever, let me know in the comments. I will do my best to try to get my hands on it and cover it. But this is where I'm going to have to wrap up, so thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night, and I will talk to you later.